Natalie.
Well, Cindy and Chris, just horrific details coming out about this, and authorities hope that family members will have some more answers. These new charges expanding both the timeline and the area of the Gilgo Beach homicide case. Investigators say they used new DNA technology to link the murders to Rex Heuermann and found even more disturbing evidence in his home.
In court, 60-year-old Rex Heuermann, an architect and father, was silent with a blank stare as he was read charges for 2 additional murders of Sandra Castilla, who lived in Queens, whose remains were found in 1993, and Jessica Taylor from Poughkeepsie, killed in 2003. Taylor's family breaking their silence.
Jess was somebody that I looked up to. She was a force, one of the strongest women that I know, with a heart of gold.
Last month, investigators searched Heuermann's home again, turning up what authorities call a murder manifesto with a sickening checklist. Remove head and hands, remove marks from torture, and use heavy rope for neck. And to get sleep before hunt because too tired creates problems.
We have an individual who we are alleging, meticulously planned and executed 6 separate murders.
The murder trail now expanded 40 miles from Gilgo Beach. Taylor's body was found in Manorville, Castilla in North Sea. The timeline also expanded, dating back 30 years. New technology provided prosecutors a breakthrough, DNA linking hairs on both women's bodies to Heuermann.
Hair is often found in crime scenes because people lose hair all the time.
Forensic and DNA expert Dr. Lawrence Kopolinsky says DNA was crucial to cracking this case.
DNA is really the gold standard of physical evidence, and that can be used to match a known and an unknown, meaning a body and hair found on that body with the source of that hair. And that is important in solving a case, especially like this one, which is a cold case for many, many years.
And Heuermann has pleaded not guilty to all murder charges. He was remanded without bail and is back in court July 30th, Chris and Cindy.
And now he's also a husband and father. I know his wife, we've seen kind of in and out of court these past few months. What is the family saying? Did they respond to these new charges at all yesterday?
There was a statement yesterday, and first I just want to mention that authorities say that the wife and children were out of state, that they were away when these murders happened. She has attended some of these hearings. She was not at yesterday's hearing, but she did say in a statement that this first murder charge that happened in 1993 was before they were married. They got married in 1996, and she has continued to say that she doesn't believe that he is capable of committing these crimes.
All right, we'll see as we continue.
Well, to me, I find that hard to believe. I mean, Asa Ellerup is privy to everything she can read the bail application document that was put out by the district attorney's office, which enumerates, it's 37 pages long, which enumerates all of the evidence against Rex Heuermann at that point. Not even all of it, what they have up to this point. Shelley Sturt, thank you so much for the $20 super sticker. How come he can't be tried under the death penalty when one murder so far was committed when the death penalty was in? If there's any attorneys, and I don't know the exact answer, I wish I had my partner in crime, Mike Geary, who's an attorney. I think there is a legal term for that you can't be tried once of a law that used to be, and I don't have the legal language to answer that. But Shelley, I don't think he can be tried under those circumstances for the death penalty, even though he committed the 1993 one, when the death penalty in New York State was still on the books. But thank you so much for your $20 super sticker. Great question, Shelley. Oh, that was the same question. Yeah, so that I'll get you the answer. Unfortunately, I don't have the legal legal answer to answer that in a articulate and an informed way, but I'm pretty sure that it can't be enacted because it's no longer on the books. One of the things, and my partner Mike Geary, Professor Mike Geary from Albertus Magnus, retired NYPD Sergeant, law degree, he's against the death penalty. And he thinks it's barbaric, and he's entitled to his opinion. One good thing about it is in cases like these, it can be used as a bargaining chip. What do I mean by that? Well, you can get someone to plea by using the death penalty as, if you plead guilty, you're going to be sentenced to, in a case like this, probably at least 6 or 7 life sentences without parole. But if you take it to trial, we're going to get you the death penalty, and we're going to make sure it's enforced. So that can be a bargaining chip, but they no longer have that bargaining chip anymore because it was taken off the books. So for that one reason, I think it's a good thing. But that the death penalty across the country, it takes so long to enforce it because there's so many appeals that people that are on death row for 25, 30 years before they can enforce the death penalty. And also, as we know from the Brian Koberger case in Idaho, that the jury must be a death penalty jury. You can't just put regular jurors on. It has to be jurors that are pro-death penalty. And so it's a different type of jury also, isn't it? I would think a death penalty jury would be more of a conservative jury. So yeah, as I said, the good thing about it is that they can use it as a bargaining chip. Margaret DeYounger, Sergeant Bill, RHDNA may not be in CODIS till conviction, but can it be searched in New York unsolved cases? Margaret DeYounger, I think they have an exemplar of Rex Heuermann's DNA. And I believe that if they have a similar case, they can use that to compare against the case without putting it into CODIS. So, Margaret, yes, that's a good point and a good question. I believe they can do that. And have they been doing that? Do they have similar cases? I think they've compared cases. Remember, they thought that there were some cases in Atlantic City, and I think there was 4 women murdered in Atlantic City, and they've already cleared Rex Heuermann of those cases, and through DNA, I would imagine. So yes, they are working hard. They're trying to see if he did any other cases, see if they can connect him to any other cases. But that can also be a backbreaking job and a lot of work.